This is the Ohio AgNet from the Voice You Know with the News You Trust studio, sponsored by BASF and Zetavo soybeans, transforming the approach to soybean seed decision making with trailblazing innovation and quality without compromise. I'm Ty Higgins. Day 2 from the Allen County Fair in Lima, thanks to Tempty Trailers in Sydney. Kim Place joins us and she recaps their open house last week.
We had over 150 people come through our facility and grab some lunch and some dessert. It was a great day, great open house, and yeah, it was great to see everybody come through.
You and I have talked a couple of times about how people don't really know what to expect when they come and visit you, but the wow factor when they actually see what you got going on there is pretty amazing. Did you hear a lot of that as people came through? Yeah,
absolutely. A lot of people think that it's an office, just like a regular sales office, and then they come in and they're just like, wow, this is massive in here. We didn't even know you could get trailers in here. So we can get about 6 trailers in, hoppers in, and then we keep all of our equipment trailers inside too.
All the implements are on the north side of the fairgrounds here at the Allen County Fair, and you want to make sure and come by and take a look, because we've already had a couple of farmers come by and look at these trailers and say they might just hitch them up and take them home here from the fair. So I imagine there's a fair special with these implements behind us, yes?
Absolutely. They can get a hold of our salesman, Dustin Willie.
So corn tickled $5 last week. We saw a lot of grain elevators with some lines, and as those farmers get those trailers out of the barn for the first time in a while, they might find some things that need adjusted, need replaced, or need upgraded. And you guys are ready, because we're getting ever so close to harvest. Farmers need to start thinking about getting their equipment ready too.
Yes, absolutely. We've got our specials that we have, to get your trailers ready for harvest, and we're running a easy flow system special right now where you can do the standard hoppers installed as $38.50. We have a tarp special also, so the tarps tandem installed is $7.50 for an 18-ounce black tarp, and then we've got the buy one get one half off special on that too. So you got 2 trailers, you can buy one get one half off. So yeah, those are some specials we got.
Even if you don't have that Tempty logo on your trailer, they're able to help you. Talk about some of the things you're able to do with those that might have another brand.
Yeah, we make our own tarps, so we have our own Thunder tarp system also that we have that's motor. So we make that, and then we make our own tarps. So we make them for EB, we have them for the Wilsons, where we've got a couple in the shop right now that we're working on.
Can't miss their new sign off the freeway as well, and you can't miss them here at the Allen County Fairgrounds. Just come to the north part of the grounds and look for their sign and kick some tires and start these conversations. And if you are in the Sydney area, make sure and stop by and see what they're all about. They'd love to have you introduce yourself and hopefully grow a relationship with farmers in that part of the state and all over Ohio. Kim,
yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Get a check of the forecast now, brought to you by Seed Genetics Direct, the #1 fastest growing and largest Ohio-based independent seed company. Here's Ryan Martin.
We're looking at a very nice setup today. Through the day tomorrow, look for clouds to increase, and I won't rule out some scattered showers tomorrow late afternoon, evening in northwest and north central parts of Ohio. Some of those can linger into Thursday morning if they dwindle or drift down to the south and east. I don't think it's going to be a big story, but keep your eye out. Mixed clouds and sun then for the rest of the week, but no major precipitation through the weekend. I'm Ryan Martin.
Ryan, thank you. In other farm news, diesel prices are climbing just as harvest approaches, adding another expense for farmers already dealing with higher fertilizer costs. Mid-August diesel prices are at their highest level in a decade, according to AAA. Ohio corn and soybean farmer Jed Bauer says he expects to spend an additional $20,000 to $25,000 on diesel this year, compared with January prices. Bauer serves as president of the National Corn Growers Association. He says rising input costs are putting more pressure on already thin farm margins. We'll get a check of the markets and some news behind the numbers next as the Ohio AgNet continues.
Looking for heavy equipment but don't know where to buy? Purple Wave Auction has you covered. Always online and always no reserve. It's your destination for construction or ag equipment ready to work. We even sell semis, trailers, and fleet equipment for your operation. Best part? It's free to join. Head to purplewave.com. That's purplewave.com. Sign up for a free account and start bidding today. Purple Wave Auction, the easiest and most straightforward way to buy and sell equipment.
Welcome back to the Ohio AgNet. I'm Ty Higgins, and today's market analysis is brought to you by Louis Dreyfus Company in Upper Sandusky. Midday. Opening to receive soybeans September 1. Farmers plan to get your RFID tag this week from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Find out more by calling 419-731-7100. Total U.S. corn export inspections for 25-26 are now at 3.293 billion bushels. That's up 26% from the previous year, ahead of USDA's projections. And USDA estimates soybean exports at 1.52 billion bushels for 25-26. That's down 20% from the previous year. This check of midday numbers on the Ohio AgNet brought to you by FS Envision and High Soy, seed made for this ground. Find out more at fsseeds.com/Ohio. Corn for September trading at $4.94.5. That's 3 cents to the good. December up 1 3/4 at $5.17 1/4. Soybeans for September $12.20.5, up by 4.5 cents. New crop November 3.5 better at $12.27 3/4. And wheat for September $6.80 a bushel, down 1 3/4. December $6.97.5 and 2 cents to the downside. On the livestock side, live cattle for August $218.52, down $1.55. October off $1.87 at $211.75. The lean hog contract for October $80.22, down 90 cents. December 77 cents lower at $70.70. And feeder cattle for September $320.17, down by $4.05. Get more of today's farm news, markets, and weather at ohioagnet.com. I'm Ty Higgins. We'll see you down the road.